There are lots of movies जो कि केवल entertainment के लिए होती हैं. You watch it, you had your fun and you're done with it. And there's nothing wrong with it. Movies should be entertainment driven. लेकिन फिर तुम कुछ ऐसी movies भी देख लेते हो जो कि तुम्हारे साथ रह जाती हैं. You watch the movie but the depth of the movie stays in the back of your head for several days.
Hello everyone.
I did this to bring your attention here cause for this video I need that. You have to stay focused. तो जिन मूवीज की मैं बात कर रहा हूँ वो मूवी तुम्हें सोचने का मौका देती है, वो तुम्हारे दिमाग में रहती है and they give you a chance to look back. It is a 1 hour long movie but इतने छोटे रन टाइम के बाद भी ये मूवी बहुत ही ज्यादा beautiful and at the same time उससे ज्यादा impactful है. And it is taken from a one shot manga by the same name, Look Back. This one shot manga was written by Tatsuki Fujimoto and if you think that this name is familiar, you're right. क्योंकि ये वही mangaka हैं जिन्होंने Fire Punch and Chainsaw Man लिखी है. And these stories have no similarities. They are completely different when you sit and watch them. They are 100% polar opposites and when you watch Chainsaw Man, you don't think that something like Look Back is written by the same mangaka. Unfortunately, I could not watch this movie in theaters because I watched The Wild Robot and it was completely empty and I had to pay a lot more than I was expecting to pay for that movie. And after a few days, this movie was released and my wallet was crying and by the time it recovered, the movie was gone.
हमेशा देर कर देता हूँ मैं.
असाइनमेंट कंप्लीट करना हो, कोई वीडियो टाइम पे अपलोड करनी हो, कुछ अच्छा बना के शेड्यूल करना हो, हमेशा देर कर देता हूँ मैं. I'm extremely sorry for whatever your ears had to go through right now. देखो ट्रेलर्स एंड बाकी सारी चीजें देख के मेरे को तो यही लगा था कि ये मूवी तात्सुकी फुजिमोटो की लाइफ के बारे में होगी, उन्होंने मांगा बनाना क्यों और कब शुरू किया इस बारे में होगी. इट वाज सपोज्ड टू बी अ कमिंग ऑफ एज मूवी एंड आई वाज रेडी टू वॉच अ मूवी दैट वाज इमोशनली ड्रिवन एंड वाज वेरी पैशनेट अबाउट आर्ट. वेल आई वाज नॉट completely wrong because this was a coming of age movie about Fujimoto's life, but that is nowhere near the main objective of the film. But I was nowhere ready for what just happened, जो कि एक बहुत अच्छी चीज है cause it gives me time to sit and think about it. And अगर मेरे को शॉर्ट में बताना हो कि ये मूवी किस बारे में है तो ये मूवी है रिग्रेट्स के बारे में. You do it, I do it, everyone does it. स्टोरी फॉलो करती है दो लड़कियों को, फुजिनो एंड क्योमोटो. When you combine them, you get Fujimoto, a good detail. ये दोनों 4th grade में and Fujino is very creative. She is blasting off with ideas and इन सब का वो यूज करती है. स्कूल के अंदर एक मैगजीन पब्लिश होती है and उसके अंदर मांगा पैनल्स ड्रॉ करने के लिए with her ideas and they are actually quite funny. And one thing that I really love about the shot is Fujino की स्टोरी को they make it in an animated form and it looks like something that was drawn by a 4th grader. It is very weirdly comedically funny and it is not very polished but it is still good. And that little thing gives you a much wider view. हर कोई उसकी ड्राइंग्स की, उसकी कॉमेडिक टाइमिंग की, उसके ह्यूमर की बहुत ज्यादा तारीफ करता है and she has always been like that. She has always been praised by people and she is the best in her little world. लेकिन एक दिन ऐसी मैगजीन में किसी सर्टेन 4th ग्रेडर का आर्टवर्क पब्लिश होता है and इन दोनों के आर्टवर्क में जमीन आसमान का फर्क होता है. And that other kid is Kyomoto, who stays always at her house and she is not generally out. She is afraid of people. And for the first time, Fujino का bubble burst होता है and she comes to know that there are much more talented people around her. And then she keeps on practicing and the passing of time is very beautifully shown by changing of weathers, which is a very classic move. I think ये हमारे बचपन को बहुत अच्छे से capture करता है cause we are very competitive when we were kids. लेकिन इतनी practice के बाद भी Fujino Kyomoto से better draw नहीं कर पाती है and she quits. I think we've all been there. Happy in our little bubble of achievements and then bam, you meet someone better at what you're best at. That's what happens to Fujino cause Kyomoto is just that good in making detailed backgrounds. But turns out Kyomoto is a fan of Fujino's artwork. They meet and Fujino helps Kyomoto get out of her house and meet actual people. Together they make some mangas which win actual competitions and get them money. And eventually उन दोनों के पास एक manga series करने का ऑफर भी आता है but Kyomoto Art University जाना चाहती है to pursue her dream of art. She wants to get better at it. They both go their separate ways. Fujino being a very creative individual ends up making Shark Kick, which is an interpretation of Chainsaw Man. And Kyomoto ends up in an art school. But then something happens that leaves them with regrets. Regret, a very human emotion. I have it, you have it, everyone has it. Yeah, your parents as well, after having you. Regret, a human emotion that everyone goes through. हम सब चाहते हैं कि हमें regret ना हो अपनी जीवन का, but
is that even possible? No human can avoid regrets. हम सभी कुछ ना कुछ regrets को लेके जीते तो जरूर हैं. Be it untapped potential का regret कि you could have done much more than you are doing currently now. You could have been much more than you are currently now. किसी को अपने incomplete dreams का regret है, किसी को एक खोए हुए प्यार का, and किसी को टूटे हुए relations का. It is something none of us can actually escape. Regret आता है loss से, and वो भी unbearable pain के साथ. And जब तुम्हें pain of regret होता है तो तुम क्या करते हो? You look back. That is what this movie is. We sit and regret over our past. We sit and think, काश उस दिन वो इंसान से ऐसा इंटरेक्शन नहीं हुआ होता, काश उस दिन कुछ और कर लिया होता एंड आज आउटकम कुछ और होता. We sit and think, is it all our own fault? अगर मैं उस जगह पे नहीं होता तो क्या सब कुछ सही होता? We've all done that. We always wish for an alternate reality, जिसमें आउटकम अलग है, लाइफ अलग है, सिचुएशंस अलग है, and we like to think that it is the better one. यहाँ पे वो ट्रेजेडी हुई ही नहीं that made things go wrong. Here I am the hero and everything was fine. And यहाँ पे हम हमारे fucked up little world को बचा पाते हैं, and this is what look back is. An imagination of a different outcome and then accepting what really happened. Well, this was what I feel of the movie, but something that I really like about Tatsuki Fujimoto is he leaves open endings. He's bad with showing emotions and he's bad with expressing what he actually means, which leaves a lot of room for open interpretation, and everyone can interpret his own stories as they like. And this is what I interpreted from Look Back, a story about regrets. Something for everyone to reflect on. एक और interpretation that we can simply draw out is Fujino and Kyomoto. Fujimoto की ही personality की दो sides हैं. Fujino उनके wild, creative and imaginative side को embody करती है, whereas Kyomoto उनकी ज़्यादा reserved side को. And at some point he had to suppress the Kyomoto in him and not pursue art through any university. Instead he let his inner Fujino get the better of him, and he went on to become a mangaka and brought his wild ideas to life. See, there can be many interpretations of the same story, and that is what I like about Fujimoto. And hats off to movies director Kiyotaka Oshiyama as well. He was in his office for entire 2 months, and by the last day when the movie was about to release and premiere, he was still there in his office working. And it shows in how beautiful theater of the movie is. Combine all this with Haruka Nakamura's music and there's no way you're not crying. You know what the problem with us is? We wait for something that is actually good to go mainstream before watching or trying it. Don't be that person. Go and watch the movie. Look back. And thanks for watching.